If you're ever playing on normal in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and you want a quick way to level up your characters and earn a lot of money, there's only one reliable way that I found to boost your coffers and get your characters the experience they need. This is something that you can only find on normal, whether you're playing on casual or classic. It's not available on hard because almost everything costs activity points on hard. But you'll have to go to battle, and once you're in battle, look at the menu, and look for the battle that doesn't cost any activity points. There'll usually only be one, but you can tell because it doesn't have a sword with a 1 next to it. You'll want to choose that battle, and then dive right into it right away. Each auto battle is going to begin largely the same way. You've got your units on one side of the map, enemies on the other side of the map. And you've got to kill them all and avoid all of your units dying. To do this fast, just go to any square that's not a unit, go to auto battle, and choose either charge for everyone to go full offense, or focus, which will have everyone still use their offensive skills but also heal up with magic if necessary. Just skip with the start button. It's going to be your best friend when you're doing this strategy. And you'll breeze through battles, whether it's the player or the enemy phase. You're going to have some time for people to gain their levels, skill proficiencies, and other points of note, but for the large part, you can just press start, press a square, auto battle, focus or charge, doesn't matter which one really, and you will speed through the battle at lightning speed. At the beginning, you may have to manage your units a little, because they're not strong enough to constantly charge into the heat of enemy battle and survive. So you won't be able to auto battle your way right at the start, but this is nothing to worry about if you're on normal casual. If you're on normal classic, do be aware this is where you can lose units as well, so manage your units a bit more carefully and make sure they're strong enough before you start charging into battle. Good news is, if things get too bad, you can always use a Divine Pulse or two. They don't run out in an auxiliary battle, they recharge every fight. So you can always just turn back right before a character dies. If that ever happens. At the end of the battle, you're going to receive a monetary reward, no matter what the prize was. You'll then regain the rest of your reward, and the battle will be over. And you can finish this in record time with almost very little time lost. It probably won't take you a few minutes if you auto battle your way and do nothing but that. A little micromanaging, and I'd give it about 4 to 5 minutes a battle. But it's very, very... After the battle, you'll be brought back to the battle screen as if nothing happened. You will still have the same battle list available to you. The auxiliary battle, reward, and situation may have changed because it will vary itself up, but almost no difference has appeared, so you can just start repeating the same battle over and over again. And I'm left without a weapon for a unit. That would be really bad, and it would be. The good news is that from a battle menu, you can always go to the marketplace.
Welcome.
Go to Armory and resupply a unit. Yes, this does cost money. However, you'll find that it's a very rare situation that you will have all of your units breaking their weapons at the same time. Iron weapons, which can take you surprisingly far in this game, cost about 500 gold per item, and they have a decent amount of durability. Every time you beat an enemy in this game, you're going to get a little bit of money and a bullion,
Come back.
as you can see from this map, from one enemy in particular, usually the most powerful. As a result, you're almost never going to be short of weapons to buy, because you will have money constantly coming in to buy from the marketplace if you need to renew someone's weapon durability. And the best part is, and this genuinely is the best part, you will almost never have all of your characters running out of weapon durability or running out of money, because if you strategize the right way, or just select charge or focus, your characters won't be running in with lots of weapons, they won't be running in with, you know, trading swords, and just wasting their durability. They're going to have their magic, they're going to have their weapons, and you'll probably, at most, have to switch out 1 or 2 weapons at a time. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, this will seem rather slow because you're still at the point where you're micromanaging everyone into strategic position.
Stay focused.
But what you will find as you play is that the battles will get progressively faster, and you won't really have to worry about weapons breaking too often as long as you keep everyone with a resupply about once per battle.
As you wish.
And yes, it doesn't seem like a very reliable way to grind. However, you'll find that on normal difficulty, there really is no better way to grind. You can finish battles in a number of seconds, and if it takes longer because the enemies are difficult, it'll usually take you about, I'd give it at most 2 to 3 minutes if you're speeding through properly and people aren't leveling up all the way. Charge or focus your way through, it doesn't really matter, and once you're done, well, people will level up just fine.
Any experience.
It'll be a bit boring, yes, but when your characters start getting a lot stronger, are ready for certifications that much faster, and you start earning money, the results will pour in. It's also not a bad way to gain support, although I would rather you micromanage your units or manage your army properly in those situations, because otherwise your characters will start to split up in an auto battle to maximize the best of your automatic strategies. So if you want to build support together, do a little bit of micromanagement, or select fallback or unite more often, which will group units together and still help them build support. But there you have it. A way to grind in normal difficulty, whether you're casual or classic. It'll take a little bit of investment time, but you'll gain as much money, support points, and levels as you need. And by doing this, if you feel like it, you can get your characters strong enough that you don't have to worry about the enemies and can focus more on strategy and other side objectives. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and look, if you liked this video, please do subscribe. There'll be more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.